I think that Weaver is really courageous and brave, and we see from the very beginning that she's willing to like risk her life for what she believes to be right, but she also doesn't carry a weapon and doesn't believe in harming things. And there's no romance.
Hello, Brie Larson.
Hello.
From the Clash at Demon Head to Skull Island via a room and a shed load of awards. How you doing? All right.
I'm good.
King Kong. It's the 6th incarnation, I think, on film. It feels quite unconventional. It's bigger, faster, stronger. It's the Kanye West of Kongs. What's new about this incarnation?
Oh, so many things. Takes place in the 70s. There's just like a whole new slew of characters, including mine. And instead of the traditional movie star role, I'm playing an anti-war photographer.
The character you play, Mason Weaver, you've said in the past that you make films as a form of activism. And this character I find quite interesting because she sort of defies a lot of the clichés of action movies, because they usually go one way or the other. It's either a romantic lead or somebody who's a complete kick-ass, blowing everything up. But she's a very real character. What was the thought process when you developed this character with Justin?
Well, I think that what was exciting to me about it was that it does break convention, which is what I think we need to see more of in film, because we're obviously so completely complex and diverse as people that there's no cliche. There shouldn't be cliches in film. I think that Weaver is really courageous and brave, and we see from the very beginning that she's willing to like risk her life for what she believes to be right, but she also doesn't carry a weapon and doesn't believe in harming things. And there's no romance. So I think all of those things together makes for something that's really dynamic to watch, because it's not a formula that you kind of like 20 minutes into the movie, you're like, okay, now I know what's going to happen.
I think the film is the first Kong film where he stays in one place. You don't take him out of his natural habitat. But to create this incredible world, you had to go all over the planet, Australia and Vietnam and Hawaii, I think, to film it. They weren't the easiest of filming conditions, I would imagine. Did you guys, as a cast, get that kind of sense of celebrity camaraderie, a bit like when celebrities go up like Kilimanjaro for charity, like triumph over adversity, when you're picking mosquitoes out your eyes and things like that? Did that bring you guys together?
Yeah, mostly because we didn't have phone service for a lot of the movies. We were kind of like forced together for every second of the day. And we were filming so deep in the jungle that you couldn't go back to your trailer. So there was no way to get away from each other. We were just stuck.
That must have smelt amazing.
Yeah, I think we all got really used to it, because we were all this weird combination of like sunscreen, bug spray, spray tan.
I felt like that. I just came back from Indonesia and I spent the entire time just like greasy with product. We've just had the Oscars and a lot of pictures and video of you and your friend Emma Stone like celebrating. It was an incredible year for you over the last 12 months. When you filmed this, your career, Tom Hiddleston's career, like exploded during the filming. Did you get like bouquets of flowers sent by the producers going, we're going to make a ton load more money now because of you guys' successes?
No, I mean, I was in Vietnam, so I flew from Vietnam to the Oscars, and then I flew back to Vietnam right afterwards. And we were in the middle of nowhere. There's no florist shop. I mean, maybe they could have given me like a branch from something nearby, but we were like in the middle of like nowhere. There was nothing. There was no restaurants either. Hi. Oh my God! Sorry. Hey!
Zane's got a great voice.
I'll just leave it at that.
I've been wanting to meet you. We haven't met each other yet.
Got some lipstick on your teeth.